Hello guys, my name is Hevs and welcome to my favorite new show. It's already my favorite. We're talking about my favorite Supernatural episodes. You know, Marco is doing Supernatural reactions and I was like, with what show could I start my reviews? Basically, what I want to do for over a year now, and finally it's here. 2021 still sucks, but hey, here we are with a new show. Great. I'm truly excited. I'm gonna do my favorite episodes and episodes that I think are worthy of doing a review. I don't think this is necessary, by the way. It's just I want to do it. I want to get into it, and I want to start with Supernatural and then go over to other shows. But for now, I think I'm gonna stay with Supernatural. Definitely. It's also, I think, because of Marco's reactions. It's pretty. There will be a good synergy between these videos, I would say. I'm gonna start with season 2, episode 15. We did the reaction to this. I think I was in it. I'm not sure though. I'm gonna link it at the end of the video. You will see, and you can click on it. If you haven't watched it, watch Marco's and or also mine reaction. It's probably good. I have no idea. Yeah, here we are. I don't know where to begin. So let's just jump into it.
You smell like a toilet. Chicken, jerk, bitch. Shut up, wuss.
It's so great. The intro already, normally we always get to see something about the past, about previous episodes, something that is story relevant or anything like that. In this one, we just see how Sam and Dean are basically pranking each other and calling each other names. That's basically shows you how this episode will be. It will be not taking itself seriously, and that's my favorite kind of episodes. There you go, for kissing a girl you don't even know. How does he fall though? From the window? I forgot that. Oh, we don't see that. Okay, that's why I don't remember. And here we are. One of the greatest characters ever in Supernatural, the Trickster. That's a good. I don't even say, it's not an introduction really. It's a different kind of introduction for one of the greatest characters, I would say. Like, we don't even know that he's a major character at first. During the episode, of course, it kind of comes out, but it's well done.
You mind not eating those on my bed?
No, I don't mind.
Of course he doesn't mind. I wouldn't mind. Eating on another's bed, like, their bed will get dirty, not yours. It's a smart thing to do. Let's be real. The way this episode is built up is so good. It makes so much sense because everything happened. We don't know what happened yet, but something is going on between them and we have no idea. And they invite Bobby because they can't figure out this case. And they basically tell Bobby how things went down. Differently, depending on the perspective of Sam, regarding Sam or Dean. Supernatural has a story, of course, at least the first 5 episodes, 5 seasons, and then it kind of has a story each season, and or it kind of what is it called? It kind of connects to other seasons or to the next season, but episodes like this is what makes Supernatural, I think at least, special. They have the ability, or they had the ability, sadly the show ended, I still don't know how, but that doesn't matter. They had the ability to try out so many things and they went with it. They had the freedom of execution or executing different ideas. That makes the show so great. Man, I love shows that bring in new ideas and new stuff and just don't go at the same pace and at the same style over and over again. Of course, it's just only a handful of episodes, but still it makes a huge difference because it makes Supernatural stand out, because it's just such a memorable episode. You're automatically gonna be like, oh, Supernatural, it's a great show. There's this episode, and then that's it. It's already a great show because of special episodes like this. Story, of course, has a big role in it too, but I think these episodes make Supernatural. Don't know, maybe I'm interpreting too much into it, but that's my opinion.
But they say she jumped from room 669. Get it? You turn the 9 upside down?
I love that. Like, why is the room 669 but not 666? Why do you have to turn up the 9 upside down? It just doesn't make sense. Or maybe it was a sex number. I don't know what that could be.
Whoa. Hold on a minute.
What?
Come on, dude, that's not how it happened. But she was a classy chick. She was a grad student, anthropology and folklore. We were talking about local ghost stories.
Those are way two different stories. Like, one of them has to lie, and I'm pretty sure in this case Dean would lie. Don't know why he would lie, just to, I guess, so Bobby doesn't think less of him. It's just a story that's so different. They're not even close.
My God, you are attractive.
Thanks. But no time for that now.
Yeah, okay, Dean's just lie. It's just, that's not a natural conversation. It's just
Dean, what do you think you're doing?
even with how Sam apparently reacted to this scene with Dean and this woman, you can say that Dean is telling it very biased. Sam's wasn't that biased.
Dean, this is a very serious investigation. We don't have time for any of your blah blah blah.
Time.
Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah.
There we go.
Come on, I ate one, maybe two.
Just let me tell it, okay?
Even in this one, I have to believe Sam, because Dean is someone who likes to eat. I mean, who doesn't like to eat, but Dean is just likes to eat, and I could see him doing this. Maybe it's a bit exaggerated, but I think Sam's in general telling the truth.
Thanks.
Here.
Well, were you on my computer?
Oh, here it comes.
No.
Oh, really? Because it's frozen now. On bustyasianbeauties.com?
Fun fact, if you go onto that site, literally, it will link you to the Warner Brothers site saying this page is not available. So they basically bought that URL legit for Supernatural, but probably never used it. I think it's pretty cool. It would have been even funnier if it would be an actual site owned by Warner Brothers, but with Supernatural content. But it's still cool fun fact, I'd say.
Don't touch my stuff anymore, okay?
Why don't you control your OCD?
Sam's reaction, how dare you? Hey, I can relate to Sam. I don't like people touching my stuff and then breaking it. It's even worse, but don't touch it. Just leave it alone. It's my stuff, not yours. When I think about it now, when I first watched this episode, I was so fascinated by it. You know, Supernatural was always this very serious show, more or less. Aliens. And suddenly they have aliens in it. They have other stuff to come, I would say. I'm not sure. Yeah, no, other stuff is gonna come. And I was like, what is going on? And that kind of hooked me on that show even more. That's what I was talking about before, you know. Episodes like this makes you want to watch more because you always think, oh my God, they can do so much with this. And they do and did so much about this. I have still 5 seasons to go, so I don't know, even 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, yeah. It was a good time. When I first watched it, I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. They probed me. They probed you? Again and again and again.
Poor guy. Like, the whole thing is funny in general, but poor guy, man.
Again, and then one more time.
Oh, he counted it.
Yikes.
That's not even the worst of it.
Not gonna get any worse. Some alien made you his bitch.
Oh, I forgot about that. They're dancing, right? He was dancing with one of them. It's so...
Made me slow dance.
It's so... Whoever thought of that it's such... They had so much fun writing this episode. It's so absurd. It's so good. This is funnier than the probing.
I know this all has to be so hard,
Not so much.
but I want you to know I'm here for you.
Always when Dean tells a story, Sam is always this completely different guy. He's lying his ass off, but basically is what I'm saying.
Too precious for this world. I never said that.
You're always saying pansy stuff like that.
Yes, that's true, but I mean, not like this. That's this. Like Sam is always the more emotional, I would say. I'm not even sure if that's true. I don't remember much of Supernatural, but except for these episodes, I would say Sam is in general more emotional and more empathetic than Dean. I mean, but not like that.
It's okay. Still doesn't make sense.
Oh, that face.
Victim,
Your food in the fridge?
what's wrong with my food?
Dude, never, ever say anything bad about someone else's food. That goes too far. There are limits, Sam, but I do get Sam. Dean, Dean is a funny guy. I mean, let's be honest. He's probably a very funny dude to hang out with, to have a good night with. Not in that matter, but also in that matter. But Sam or Dean, Sam is right about Dean being, messy and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure that it's difficult to live with Dean.
Give me back my money.
Oh, no. Consider it reparations for emotional trauma.
Reparations for emotional trauma. Not for the tires, but for emotional trauma. I love how they wrestle here. They wrestle here, right? So good.
Come on! Get off! Give it back! I'm surprised at you two.
Yeah, of course Bobby figures it out.
Sam.
I gotta tell you, I dig your style.
And the slow dancing alien?
I agree. It's beautiful.
One of my personal favorites.
Yes, I agree.
But I can't.
Mine too. Mine too.
That fight you guys had outside. That was a trick?
The trickster gets tricked? How ironic. He's obviously smart. The trickster is obviously smart. And he was just there open, without any guard, without, completely relaxed, thinking he's untouchable. And in a sense, he is untouchable. Nothing happens to him, because he always uses a trick.
He had style.
Well, he isn't wrong. He had style. Or he has style. And then the end, where he comes to look at his own fake body. Well done. Well done. This is such a good episode. This is one of my favorite episodes. Truly, it's so good. I want to do a few episodes in this video. I can't. I have been recording for way too long because I have been watching the whole episode. It was a mistake. I should skip some parts, but it's just so good. These episodes are I can always watch them. It's so good. And yeah, guys, I'm sorry. Just one episode in this video. It will probably be like this because I like to watch these videos, or these episodes actually. Yeah, so there is gonna be a few more episodes or videos coming out regarding Supernatural before I can move on to something else, or onto some other show. But maybe I'll do something else in between. Just let's see how it will. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any feedback about this style of video I do right now, please always leave it in the comments. And that's it. I'll do another one later. See you later. Bye.